Good morning. I am recording this on Sunday night, almost Monday morning, about an hour away from Monday morning, and that's because it has been a long Sunday for me, but a wonderful Sunday. We had a wonderful Sunday school class this morning, and then just beautiful worship in church today with a brass quintet and just a fairly good number of folks there in the congregation, and I had a chance to speak with so many people and kind of renew some friendships and make some friendships in church this morning, and that was wonderful. And then this afternoon late, Emily Carpenter and Patrick Healy came up for some premarital counseling. And when I do premarital counseling, I use the work of Dr. John Gottman, and he is this amazing marriage researcher and a person who helps both premarital folks and folks to strengthen their marriage and folks whose marriages are in trouble. And I'm just a huge disciple of John Gottman. And one of his primary theories is that we need to just base all of our relationships, but particularly our marital relationships, on great friendships. And if we are working to make great friendships, then everything else just kind of takes care of itself. And so one of the things that Emily and Pat and I did this afternoon was that I was able to share with them my horse Coda. And Emily wasn't really sure about riding a horse, but she decided that she would give it a shot. And so we rode Coda, and Pat was there to encourage her. And we made some memories this afternoon. And that's one of the things that Jesus says. Jesus, in his very last night before he was crucified, he says to his disciples, "No longer do I call you my servants, but now I call you my friends." And Jesus was just saying what it took centuries later for John Gottman to discover, that friendship is the basis of any wonderful relationship. And so I deepened my friendship with Emily and Pat, and they deepened their friendship with one another. And then, of course, we went into the more formal counseling session, but we had this opportunity to make memories before we did that. And I may be one of the only pastors who uses horses for premarital counseling, but it really is a wonderful, wonderful, joyful thing. And so I encourage you this week, as we begin this week, to recognize that God gives us relationships as a marvelous, marvelous gift. And so find a way this week to make a memory, maybe with an old friend or with a new friend. Maybe give a call to somebody you haven't talked to in a long time and renew a friendship, and recognize that when we're doing those things, that is wonderful kingdom work, because we're saying, God, you gave to me this person as a friend, and I want to trust them and use them and enjoy them as a friend. And so as we begin this week, I encourage you to hear Jesus say to you, "No longer do I call you a servant, but now I call you a friend." And so find a way to make friends and deepen your friendship with Jesus, but also find a way to deepen your friendship, to make memories with another friend perhaps this week. And of course, we can do this because God is with us. Amen. Have a great week.